Yesterday, the basketball community and America lost one of its greatest athletes and players. The Los Angeles Lakers veteran Kobe Bryant died in a helicopter crash, along with his 13-year-old daughter Gianna and 7 others. Dana Bacchus has the latest from Calabasas.
Investigators from the National Transportation Safety Board will be at the crash site today to begin examining debris that's scattered across a rugged hillside. Officials say a fire after the deadly accident may have burned some evidence.
It's a logistical nightmare in a sense because the crash site itself is not easily accessible.
A helicopter carrying Kobe Bryant, his 13-year-old daughter Gianna, and 7 others went down in foggy conditions Sunday morning, killing everyone on board. The pilot was in contact with air traffic controllers prior to the crash, but apparently never sent any distress calls. Flight track records show the chopper was circling for about 12 minutes over the Glendale area. Dispatch audio captured the moments before the crash.
2 Echo X-ray, you're still too low level for flight following at this time.
I heard a helicopter flying, I felt like it was flying way too low, and then all of a sudden I hear like a thud noise, and then there was nothing.
Investigators will examine the pilot's decision to fly in the questionable weather. They will also be looking at the chopper's flight data recorder to determine if a mechanical issue is to blame. The chopper was a Sikorsky S-76, which is considered a respected high-end helicopter with a good safety record. It was traveling to Bryant Sports Academy in Thousand Oaks for a basketball tournament. The retired NBA superstar coached his daughter. A teammate, Peyton Chester, and her mother, Sarah, were also on the chopper, as was assistant coach Christina Mauser. Other identified victims include Orange Coast College baseball coach John Altabelli, his wife Carrie and daughter Alyssa, and the pilot Ara Zobayan. The NTSB could issue a preliminary report within 10 days, but a full investigation typically takes up to a year.
Kobe's impact was felt all the way in Detroit, where the Pistons are commenting on the tragedy. A statement from the team says, in part, quote, "He will be remembered by Detroit Pistons fans for the memorable moments he delivered each year at the Palace throughout his 20-year NBA career, as well as his lasting impact on the game of basketball, both on and off the court." CW50 sat down with the co-hosts of 97.1 The Ticket on what Kobe's legacy means and how he almost landed a spot with the Pistons.
During that season in 2007, there was a rumor, and it was more than a rumor, that Kobe actually vetoed the trade. It was supposed to be Rip Hamilton, Tayshaun Prince, Amir Johnson, and a #1 draft choice to the Lakers for Kobe Bryant. And man, that would have been very interesting, especially, Kobe traded for Rip.
Somebody made this point yesterday. Basketball players just don't die young. I mean, you think about Bill Russell's there every June to hand out the MVP award. Wilt Chamberlain passed away a few years ago, but the legends seem to live forever in the NBA. And Kobe was such a visible former player, too. It was, he didn't go off, he wasn't a recluse, he didn't sit up in the luxury suites, he sat down on the floor with his daughters. And there was this feeling that there was the second act coming, and I think people were very curious to see what the second act was.
Bryant, also known as number 8 or 24, played with the Lakers from 1996 to 2016. The 5-time NBA champion was just 41 years old. He is survived by his wife, Vanessa, and 3 daughters, Natalia, Bianca, and Capri.